Time to make some vitamin infused water. Alright, so what we have is some delicious organic mint that I got from my local farmer's market. Oh, it smells so great. And then I have some organic lemons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mince up the mint and mince up the lemons, and then I'm going to add it to the water. Lego. So here I've already sliced up the lemon some and torn the mint off. Now the thing about this particular way that I did it, I kept the stems on. Because this is all organic produce, I'm not concerned about pesticides, and I used a vinegar wash to clean it. So I'm not concerned with any kind of bacteria or anything else, but the good thing about keeping the stems in is that's additional dietary fiber and nutrients. And when you're making vitamin infused water, nutrients are pretty important. So now let's continue the cutting. So as you can see, I chopped up the mint, not super fine, it's still pretty chunky, and also the lemons. And the reason why I did that, one is I wanted it to release its own natural juices and flavors, so that's why I cut it, but not too much. And when you do go to drink your water, what it's going to have is the greens are actually going to be something that you chew. And also with the lemon, it's really important to chew simply because you have digestive enzymes in your mouth that are made to break down carbohydrates. And as those are triggered during the chewing sensation, what happens is your body starts to prepare to digest. This is important when you're making vitamin infused water, just because your digestive system is preparing to eliminate toxins. And this particular combination is great for eliminating toxins. In fact, the reason I'm making this is going to be my first thing in the morning drink before I have my protein or any of my other juices. So let's keep mixing. So now I finished my mincing and adding and putting some in all of them, and then I topped off the jars with water. And so now what I'm going to do is cap them. If you'll notice, I left very little room at the top, just enough so that it wouldn't spill over when I put the lids on. And the reason you want to do this is because I'm going to keep this at room temperature. That follows an Ayurvedic principle for digestion, and it's something that I practice for myself. But what also is important is because what's going to happen is as time passes, since the fruit and the vegetable, being the mint or the herb rather, has been cut, it's going to start breaking down or dying. The reason you want to use a glass jar and the reason you want to leave just enough room at the top, as you can see there's already a little bit of air bubble stuff going on. That's a gas exchange. It's called oxidation. The juice within the citrus is actually coming out. The citric acid is being released, and it's actually starting to break down. Now as you can see, I've already put a lid on one and sealed it. So what's going to happen is this is going to have an effect where it creates a cold seal. And this seal is basically, as the gas exchange occurs, for the fruit and the herb to break down. It won't be able to break down anymore because there won't be any oxygen left. And so when I actually open these, I'll hear a nice little pop. I tried to pop, it didn't work. I'm not really good at this. So yeah, never claimed to be. So back to lidding. And we are capped and done. So let's look at this. Let's do some math. Well, I'm not going to do it because it's not my strong point. But I have 2, 4, 6, 8 32-ounce jars the 2 lemons that were organic, and the organic bunch of mint, which I still have a lot of. So again, you can do it more to taste or less to taste. The 2 lemons that were organic were $1. The mint was $2. And the refill of ionic water was $1.50. So roughly it's less than $1 per jar. It's significantly less, but I'll let you do the math. And the bottom line is, doing it this way, you're getting no chemicals, no preservatives, no PCBs, no harmful or detrimental carcinogens in it. It's all naturally going to preserve itself because of the citric acid that's going to be released as the days go by. Because it's been sealed this way in the glass container, it will actually last for at least 5 to 8 days. So I'll drink all of it before then, but it's good when you think about the checks and balances. Because these jars are recyclable, you can just use them over and 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 over again. You need more lids though. Yeah, lids and seals. That's really where you're going to spend your money. But even then, to get a box of lids with the seals is going to be less than $3. So I hope you enjoy your vitamin infused water. I'll be making multiple concoctions of this because I like to do it with all of the different fruits in different ways. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.